So my first step was designing the circuit and doing the code. As you can see here, you see the LCD screen that's hooked up to the Arduino with a bunch of jumper wires and a resistor and push buttons, relay, and a buzzer here. This circuit was very tricky, but it all worked out in the end, just like the code. The code took me a very long time. And then here's another picture. You can really see the details of the circuit. As you can tell here, I had hooked up some wire and it was kind of all over the place, but I started to implement the finer details of putting the circuit together. There's a component in the bottom left corner and it tells the curling iron if it's being used or not, and if not, it'll turn the curling iron off. My next step was to spray paint my box that was going to hold my wires. I decided to go with this off-white color. First, as you can see, I started spray painting. My next step in the spray paint process was to put a sparkly pink cover on it, so it dried all sparkly, because why not? As you can see here, I added some gemming to the outline of the box. Here's the final wiring. I attached all the wires and the boards to a wooden piece so it would sit nicely in the shoebox. I attached some string lights to the main wire that attaches to the curling iron to give it a nicer look. I did a time-lapse video to show what it would be like if I did not touch it through the 60 seconds, and you can see that it'll start counting down from 60 and then it'll start buzzing at 30 seconds to let you know that you left it on, and then it will stop when it gets to 0 seconds. And then it turned off. So I'm gonna reset it. The reset button goes back to 60, starts counting down again. It's on, and then it's at 53, and if I move it with the tilt sensor here, it goes back to 60 as you just saw. Moving it each direction, set it down. Going back to 60 every time.